Hello, hello. It's Wednesday, it's stream time. I'm tired. I got some new headphones. I don't know how they're doing. So, no more low quality earbuds for now. Hopefully, all's good. What else? I think that's it. I'm tired today. I had to work, but whatever. It was only a short day. Few hours. I only worked like 3.5 hours. So, I'm gonna get the game started and then we'll continue from where we left off, which was, I don't remember, World A3 or something. And here we go. Everything's still good. Hear it? Ah, there it is. Perfect. Alright. Here we go. Do, 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 do. Oh. Solve puzzles 0 of 8. Alright, let's look around first. Wait, I did look around. Or I haven't looked around yet. We're in the wetlands, I think. Not bad, not bad. Anything under here? I feel like there should be something under there. Oh well. Alright, well, I guess while I'm here, I might as well start this puzzle. Puzzle this is. Oh. Oh, it's the gate. Never mind. Huh. Alright. That's nothing then. Could I jump into it? No. I can look into it. I wonder what doing that puzzle will do. Get me. Oh, the gate was super easy to find. Oh, this is weird. Not fully hearing myself. Oh, hello. Got something new to say.
I've been meaning to talk to you. This
Myself. I need to turn myself off.
had, the data stream overload. How did it feel?
Pleasant at first, then beautiful. Sure.
Don't you worry that maybe your first impression was correct? And after that, your mind was basically being hijacked?
Contact or something.
Just don't take this too lightly, okay?
Sure.
We're sturdier than our ancestors, but a mind is still a fragile thing.
You have anything else to talk about? What do you make of Pandora?
It's pretty clear to me that she doesn't want us to proceed with what we're doing.
Still fixing my
I find
headphones.
that deeply concerning.
Barely see them.
That said, there are clearly other forces at play here as well, so I'm trying my best to remain open to a more positive interpretation.
Everything sounds good. I can kinda hear myself, but it's like very weird sounding. I wonder how I sound. I'm gonna actually listen to myself for a sec, so bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Wow, okay, I sound better. I sound pretty good, actually. That's good. Huh. Because for me, when I'm talking, I can hear. I have so I can hear myself, but it's like, how do I explain it? Clicky? I sound clicky. It's really weird.
Exactly. But we don't really understand anything yet, and this Prometheus is suspiciously absent.
Oh,
so
E3.
I remain cautious.
That's it. Okay, I'm in E3. Understood. Well, I guess I'll go to puzzle. Let's just do the puzzles first before I explore. Puzzle 1. Inversion. I think it changes the color? Yes. Okay. Oh, wait. What happens if I do that? Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so it takes it the same original color? No. It takes the changed color. Okay, that's odd. But alright, I know. Now I know. So now that'll be blue? Oh no. No, blue's the changed color. That's right. I need to adjust my camera a little bit.
I think about New Alexandria all the time. But realizing this place was built on its bones just brings it all back even more. We were so optimistic when we started. So full of ourselves.
Trying to see if there's something connected to.
Thought we could accomplish anything. And then, in one single moment, it was all gone. I remember a flash, and then just lying there, realizing that my legs had melted. I tried to pull myself away from the fire, but the servos in my arms were broken. If Eustathius hadn't found me, sorry. Just some old scars.
Oh, good. Yeah. I knew it. I knew it. I see you. I think I don't see you. Deal with it later. Deal with it later, me. We will come back to you. I will come back to you. For now... let's just do one puzzle at a time. So this will be red. Oh. Shit. It's gonna close as soon as I pick that up. Just a sec. Yeah. There we go. Spiky. I don't know where the connectors are, I just want to see if I can find it. Just want to see if I can see it from here. Doesn't look like I can. Ooh, what's this? Oh. Discover a trace of what happened on the island. Oh.
I'm going to have a cat. He's going to be black and white, and his name is going to be Bean.
Bean.
And I'm going to make sure that he never gets sick, and he never gets old, and he'll be my best friend forever.
Bean. Oh, time for some reading. Fox. Founding 3. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem, Day 42. We broke ground on the first of the permanent structures today, a large hall that will eventually be converted into a performance and exhibition space. My idea. Although for now, we'll use it as a workshop. It's strange, this place. There's a lot of open space, and I didn't think that I would find it so unusual. But I suppose we all spent more time at the dam than was originally planned, and now it's difficult to get used to not having that low ceiling over our heads. It's probably just me. Byron loves being outside and is always volunteering for scavenging missions. Lithrizer usually tags along, although he seems more fascinated with observing nature and various weird creatures. At night, I sometimes catch myself standing by the door, not because I have guard duty, just watching the stars. It's oddly comforting to think that they've always been there, that they watched our ancestors standing where I now stand. Yeah. From Miranda to 5358. Oh, Miranda. We finished setting up the external site at the lake. The area is so stunning, we forgot about the experiment for a while and went for a long walk. The ways in which all the different aspects of nature interact with each other are endlessly fascinating to me. The sheer variety of living things, even on a simple green meadow. Sadly, we then stumbled onto the carcass of a deer that had been torn apart by wolves. It must have suffered enormously, and thinking about that made me feel truly terrible. There's so much pain in nature. Ecosystem engineers. Cutting down swaths of trees for their building projects, thoughtlessly causing radical changes to large environments, and forcing local species to adapt to their artificial habitats. These are the traits of a species of intelligent, industrious, and extremely impactful ecosystem engineers. Humans? No, I'm talking about beavers. Like us, beavers transform their environments via building, and their actions have real consequences, creating vast wetlands that some species thrive in, while others die. Human activity is very similar. We too are ecosystem engineers, and we too benefit some species while harming others. Everything about this is completely natural, including the damage to other species. After all, that's what competition evolution is all about. Those species that adapt to the ecosystems we create will, over the coming millennia, become the core of a new biodiversity, and so evolution runs its course. If we don't like the result, if we think some species should be preserved despite being outcompeted, well, that's anything but natural. It is, however, very human. It's fascinating how so much of what we do is common in animals, but furthered enormously by our intelligence and our ability to remember. Through us, the universe strives to a greater level of complexity. Fail to low profile. But does the universe have the capacity to strive for anything? We must be careful to avoid projecting human values onto the cosmos. Oh. Number 3. There and back again. Okay. Ooh, green. Interesting. Oh, wait. Let's see. Wait. Oh, I see. I gotta do it like that. Oh, no, no. It's in here. Oh. Let's see. Red, green, blue converter. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Hello. I don't see it. Hello, Fox. Trez. There it is. It's right there. Can I see that from in there? Let's find out. I feel like the answer is no. I should try anyways. Oh, I can. Which one do I need? I don't know which one I'll need, so let's just hold this one for now. I don't even know if that's the right spot for it. That's why I'm just holding that one there. I haven't found the... Oh, hey. Hey, Byron. What do you got to say?
Hey there, 1K.
What do you make of this, Miranda?
Going on what little we have, honestly, she reminds me of myself when I'd just been born. I came out from the dam at night, and the sky was full of stars. I felt a reverence then, an almost ecstatic connection to the sublime. The universe seemed like a miracle, and to exist within it was the greatest possible honor. That view was tempered in time, but I've always tried to hold on to as much of it as I could.
Tell me about New Alexandria.
We made two fatal mistakes in New Alexandria. One was trusting the texts of our ancestors without thinking for ourselves. The other was giving up instead of doubling down, letting the tragedy define our future.
And what about Nor?
It's clear that there's some kind of antagonistic force in this place, something that doesn't want us to discover the purpose of the megastructure. Perhaps that's part of the testing. Or perhaps it's what's responsible for this state of decay.
We'll find out.
That's a good question. Prometheus is often taken to represent freedom and progress, the ideals of the radical enlightenment. Pandora, on the other hand, usually represents the dangers of those very ideals, so they're counterparts in a way. And the Sphinx is a mystery. Does that mean that these entities correspond to these concepts? Perhaps. They certainly seem to act like it. But Athena isn't the goddess of Athens, and I'm not Robert Byron, although those are the origins of our names. Where does myth end and history begin? We'll have to find out.
Alright. You who are wise keep the ways. So I can connect to that one, but I don't know what good that does me yet. I don't know where to connect it. Just keep walking around. Let's go to the edge. Can I make it to those islands? Probably not. I should not be able to, but I can certainly try. I'm certainly going to try. Let's go. Never mind. Oh, I was in too long. Never mind. Can't swim. Not waterproof. Just water resistant, I guess. Let's head to one of these question marks then. So what puzzle is this for? Yeah, let's just do puzzle 4 while I'm here then. Refraction. Red. Isn't this all I have to do? Oh no, that's blue. Oh, I see. I see. Wait. Something's not right here. Huh, never mind. All worked out.
Well done, 1K. Keep going.
Ba-ba. You're good.
I can't stop thinking about Miranda. A new
Yeah.
person not born in New Jerusalem? Can you imagine that?
No.
I wonder what it's like to be her.
Maybe she's more free than we are.
Free? In what way? Is that how you feel about New Jerusalem? Like you've been forced into a role you didn't want?
Hmm. It's a bit weird.
I get that, but don't let it make you feel constrained. New Jerusalem is meant to be a free society.
Yeah. So, what do you think about the labs?
They're very different from the rest of these structures in that they serve a clear purpose. Everything else is kind of surreal, but the labs are places where people lived and worked. I don't know what that means, but I think it means something.
Probably right. That's all. Question mark over this way. Gonna go check it out. It's the Sphinx. Alright. Engraving. X marks the spot. Oh, we got some social media. Cat sitting advice. So, I'm cat sitting Yakut's cat, Bruce. And it keeps peeing on my charging pod. Is there anything I can do to prevent this? Clean it very thoroughly so not a single trace of smell remains. I know it's hard without the ability to smell, but we do have some cleaning agents that should do the trick. Contact me on private if you need a list. Make sure Bruce isn't distressed by something. Cats don't like being moved from their territory. Maybe it'd be easier if you just moved him back to Yakut's place and fed him there. No, Bruce is just a bastard. He loves peeing on anything electrical, chewing on cables, and generally just breaking stuff. This is normal. And I warned you, Pellegrino. I could have given him to Neith. She's used to him. But he's so fuzzy and I love him. Cats. Place of longing, Paris. Paris was an ancient city sometimes called the City of Light, one of the great capitals of the world, home to tradition and innovation alike. It was the birthplace of one of the greatest revolutions in history, the moment that gave birth to modernity in all its glories and horrors alike. The spirit of freedom that was born here, although it was suppressed by enemies and traitors, never entirely faded. and it lived on in the minds of artists for many generations. Maybe something of that spirit still remains in us. Okay, so giant statue in the water behind. So X marks the spot. Giant statue behind that thing. Giant statue. Water behind the giant statue. In the middle of the lake. Okay. So I gotta find the giant statue first. I think is going to be on. Yeah, it's going to be on that side. Most likely. Before I forget, I want to do the statue thing now. That's in the water somewhere. That's where I started. There's the statue. So it's in the water behind giant statue, right? That's the water around it. So there should be a little pond around here. The water. Less. Yeah, there's this water right here. Is that right? Oh, it's so hard to see. I can't zoom in. I don't think that's right, though. Is that not water, then? Looks like water right by its front. By the front one. Between the front and second? Oh, it looks like it's in front of the front one. Maybe that's not. No, it's definitely water. There used to be water? Maybe there used to be water and there isn't water anymore. Okay, where's the statue again? There's the front. There's the statue. By some trees. Here? No. Oh, this one's really hard to tell. I also don't like how hard it is to see anything. Mine with this part right there? No. It's mine with this part. I don't know what I'm looking for is the other thing. Am I looking for a button? I could be looking for a button or a switch. Last time it was a switch. I'm gonna look around these then. This thing? I don't see a switch. gate. But I couldn't. I also might be in the wrong spot. It's supposed to be in line with this. Might need to get a better look. I really thought it was in the water, though. Don't know what I'm looking for. Could be a switch, could be anything. That reference photo does not help me. It is way too small. It did look like it was in water though. Unless again, that's an old engraving and there's no water there anymore. If that's the case, that's really annoying. It's gonna make it really hard to figure out. See, that looks like water. That's water for sure. And that looks like water. Look at that pillar. That? Ugh, I gotta go back to it. Let's look around. Thing here. Now I'm just exploring. Ah, nothing. Ruins? Oh, I'm just back here. Anything over here? No? Ooh, what's this? Certainly something over here. Oh? Connector? No, not the connector. It is over here though. Certainly something. Lion. Nope. Oh, hello.
Let us consider the city. What is a city? It is not a gift from the gods, nor the product of nature. Unlike a mountain or a river, it is something that must be built through the deliberate arrangements of material by a mind imposing order on the world. And it is built to serve a purpose. To that end, it has roads and fountains and walls. And to the same end, it has laws and leaders. And though each city is built according to a different plan, all cities must serve their purpose, or they will fall and become ruins. Therefore, we may conclude that a city is also a kind of machine, constructed to improve the life of its citizens.
No, I'm immune to fall damage. Oh, there's something here. Oh, it's a terminal.
Just when I thought we'd found all the weird stuff.
Success. It worked. I made a statue. Well, it half worked. The design wasn't balanced, so it fell over and broke. It was very dramatic. But the good news is that it all works in principle. Imagine what we could do using stone, part of the environment. Right. Goodbye.
So, humanity is great. I really believe that. And that's why I'm here. But I have to be honest with you, individual people, not always my favorite. I'm not the smartest guy ever, and I know that. But there are some people, man, some people are just so dumb. I don't even know if they're actually conscious. Sometimes I think their whole lives might be like a dream. They're just stumbling around, no idea what's going on, mumbling some random nonsense. And the thing that you have to understand about our time period is that a lot of these people wield enormous power. They run whole countries and corporations. Yeah, that's right. We've handed over our civilization to people I wouldn't trust to tie their own shoelaces. And if they're dumb, then what are we? I don't honestly have an answer to that, so just please try to do better.
Yes. Do better. Oh god. Do this puzzle already? Oh, that's not a puzzle I can't do. Oh, that one. Okay, so there's the first connector. On top of that thing, I think. Which means it's this one. Yeah, it is this one. Alright. Alright, number 8. Positional interchange. Ah, I see, I see. What else do you need to connect to? Red? Sure. Not working quite as well as I was hoping it would. Huh. Oh, what else can I do? That only turns on the fan, which doesn't help me. There isn't anything else I can do. That doesn't work. Fine. Wait, what if? Oh, that doesn't work either. How does that die? Is it that brief moment of it not working? Oh, that worked. Now what? Oh, maybe. Ah, yes. Yes. Huh. Wait. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're cooking. Wait. No, can't see that. Okay. Huh. Wait, do I need the red one? I do need both. Okay. Hmm. Wait, what if? From here, I can see red, which means I can do that and that. Oops. Wait, can this one see that one too? Oh, it can. You. You. Haha! It's the wrong color. Wait. No, that's blue. Why are you red now? Oh. Oh. Right. Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm. But how do I get red? I know that one's the red one, but I'm supposed to connect it from back here? That? No. Whatever. That. Oh. Oh, that's really odd, but it's kinda working? Shit. Did I connect to the wrong one? Ah. Ah. Start like that. There's gotta be more that I'm missing, right? That's correct. Yeah, I know. Does that one actually need to connect to that now that I think about it? No, it doesn't. That one's gonna connect to red. Still have the one. I need that. Oh, I see. Okay. Just stay like that for now. All you're doing is connecting to you. You. Now you're blue. I just do that. Haha! Figured it out. I'm a genius. What color do I need?
I sent the drone to have a look at one of the other puzzle clusters. It seems they remain inert until they're connected. I uploaded the pictures to the log.
Should we
Try
check them out with the big
blue?
doll?
I might need red. I'm not sure the color I need.
There's no point in going there if it's all dead.
No, but I wanted to go. Is this thing still on?
Oh, I'm so glad I got the internal monologue. 5? Why not? While I'm here, might as well do it. Oh. I see. Basically, I gotta get the charger. What color do I need? Blue. So... blue makes blue, so the only thing I can do for that is you to you. So like, putting it... it's gonna be in the way. This is gonna be in the way. It's not going to work. What happens? And then yeah, that happens. That makes red. I need red and blue. Red makes blue. Anything else in here, right? No. Oh, unless... I don't even need that. Wait, yes I do. What am I saying? I need that. Haha. I'm a genius, genius. And I have to pee. I will be back. Alright, let's see if that messed with my sound at all. Everything's still good. Awesome. Excellent. Oh, it looks like I lost connection at some point. Annoying. Don't know. Anyways, let's continue. That one's done. Still don't know what to do with the connector yet. Hey, you good. Let's go to one of these question marks. There's one over this way. Let's go do that one. It's a ruin? Looks like a ruin. Yep. Well, I'm gonna do it anyways. Pre-connected. Hi. I Huh? Oh. I see. Red helps with blue. Yay. Yoink. Shoot. Huh? Put you there. I don't need that anymore. There. Done. Ta-da! An extra one down. 2 more. 3 more. I needed 2. 3 more. 4 more? 4 more. I think 4 more. Something over here. It's purple. Another Miranda thing. Hello.
There's so much to discover on this island that sometimes it overwhelms me. Every lake, every forest contains an incredible, interconnected, permanently changing network of organisms. And every one of those organisms is almost infinitely complex and contains other organisms within itself. It seems impossible to ever really grasp. But then, step by step, I do understand. It takes time and effort, but it's not impossible. And there's a lot of joy to be found in simply taking the time to truly study something. I spent 5 years studying a single flower, and it never got boring.
Wow. Backward propagation. Okay. Wait. I think I want to start with blue. Oh, I can't. Right. That makes red. And I can unlock it, but... No, I can't. Never mind, I can't do shit. Makes blue. Up. Oh, red. Okay. Wait. This isn't gonna work, is it? Wait. Making red. Okay, that worked. Not entirely sure what I did, but yeah.
Wow, that one was a mind bender.
Kind of solved it accidentally. So I used that one to power its own gate. Sure, whatever. Oh, and then I can bring that one up. Okay. That powered this door here. Got it. Got it. I know what I did now. Back to looking around. There's a question mark over here. It could be another ruin. This is the connector I need? What color do I need? I need green. Got it. Push. Flash. Oh. I see. The Pfizer.
The rotting remains of the old world should fill me with melancholy. Even here on this remote island, our ancestors could not escape their fate.
Nearby.
And yet, I find there is something pathetic about these ruins that evokes anger. and even
This
contempt.
is 6.
I feel it is a mistake to accept this catastrophe with equanimity. What we see here should offend us. When witnessing this triumph of entropy, we should aspire to a warrior spirit, even a kind of hate of the past and its failures that will never allow such a thing to happen again.
What was this one called? Hidden. Can I just shoot through that? No. Eh, it was worth a shot. Oh, what else is there? Okay. And there's that. I need to get both of them onto this side. Oh no, I can't shoot through that. Shoot through that one though. Is that good enough? How does that help me though? Certainly doesn't. Ah, I see, I see. Now I don't need this anymore. Okay. Okay, I need red now. That's not fully going to work, is it? What does that even accomplish? It's not gonna work. But that will. There we go. That'll work though. And now I have both on this side. Haha. Sweet. Yeah, I have to find a way to turn it green, I think. Well, for now. I'll go back to it later. What am I missing? There's question mark and a question mark. This. Dash. Memory? Oh no. Spark.
I think you just picked up some kind of decryption key. Could try using it on those terminals inside the puzzles.
Could. I'm not going to. Just a way to skip the puzzle if you can't figure it out. Where is that question mark? It's here somewhere. Here it is. Transposition. That doesn't work. Oh yeah, it did. What? Need you anymore? Matter which side you're on? Does not. Okay. Wait. Oh, I need blue? Can I swap sides? Can I swap? Can. Okay. And that's all I want to do. Up, to... Up, to... Up. Good enough. Ba-ba-ba. Now, which was the... Now, real question. Which was the puzzle? I want to check this again while I'm here. That's supposed to be water? And hand statue. Water. Around it. That's not water, and that's supposed to be rock. And that's water. That's rock. That's water. It's rock. Isn't it? Is Gray supposed to be rock? That's water. That's the grassland. That's a rock. Think? That's water. Okay. Got one more question mark to check out first. Also, I need to make the color green. Now that I know that. There it is.
Every site we've investigated has had one of these labs, but they seem primitive compared to some of the technology we're seeing above ground.
Are we even sure that the labs and the puzzles belong to the same people?
There seems to be a connection between the experimental setups in the labs and some of the puzzle technology.
Correlation does not necessarily imply causation, though.
True. But just because we don't understand the connection, that doesn't mean it's not there. What we have here is two things that reflect each other. We just don't understand how that reflection works or what causes it.
Maybe Miranda can tell us.
Okay, that'll be interesting. The end. After a lifetime dedicated to the written word, I'm faced with a task I could never have expected. Writing an epitaph not only for myself but for my species, in the unlikely event that Alexandra Drennan is successful, and one day someone reads this. What meaningful insights can I share into the strange phenomenon that is humanity? I spent days thinking about it, but now I'm running out of time, so I'll set down the one thought that I simply can't shake. It didn't have to be this way. With more time, we could have found a cure. With a few political victories, we could have been prepared. Change any factor, even by a little, and we would have made it. This isn't divine punishment, it's just dumb luck. I'm reaching for something here, but I don't know what it is. Forgiveness? Grace? Acceptance? No, I hate the idea of accepting this. Hope, maybe. I feel like this story is unfinished. Maybe it should be. No epitaphs for humanity. I pray Drennan is right. Miranda, it didn't have to be this way. And yet it was. Failed to look on it. Karen. From 51 Tales by Lord Dunsany. Charon leaned forward and rode. All things were one with his weariness. It was not with him a matter of years or of centuries, but of wide floods of time and an old heaviness and a pain in the arms that had become, for him, part of the scheme that the gods had made and was of a piece with eternity. If the gods had even sent him a contrary wind, it would have divided all time in his memory into two equal slabs. So gray were all things, always where he was, that if any radiance lingered a moment among the dead, on the face of such a queen, perhaps as Cleopatra, his eyes could not have perceived it. It was strange that the dead nowadays were coming in such numbers. They were coming in thousands, where they used to come in 50s. It was neither Charon's duty nor his wont to ponder in his grey soul why these things might be. Charon leaned forward and rode. Then, no one came for a while. It was not unusual for the gods to send no one down from Earth for such a space, but the gods knew best. Then one man came alone, and the little shade sat shivering on a lonely bench, and the great boat pushed off. Only one passenger, the gods knew best, and great and weary Charon rode on and on beside the little, silent, shivering ghost. Whew, and the sound of the river was like a mighty sigh that grief in the beginning had sighed among her sisters and that could not die, like the echoes of human sorrow failing on earthly hills, but was as old as time in the pain in Charon's arms. Then the boat from the slow gray river loomed up to the coast of Dis, and the little, silent shade, still shivering, stepped ashore. Charon turned the boat to go wearily back to the world. Then the little shadow spoke that had been a man. I am the last, he said. No one had ever made Charon smile before. No one before had ever made him weep. Miranda, there is an obvious and perhaps intended interpretation that this is the end of humanity, and the last shadow is the last human to live. But another interpretation is equally possible, that humanity has achieved immortality, and the last shadow is the last human to die. I prefer the latter. Noema Project 1. Blah blah blah, version 0.08, unsuccessful. Same problem as with trial 108. Repeated all calculations. Same result. Weird. Experiment modified to gain further insight into unexpected error, inconsistent results. Simultaneous trials affecting each other via unknown mechanism. What is going on here? Is that it in here? I didn't see anything else. Boxes, way back up. I feel like there should be something here. Can I jump on that? Oh, Nope. If I'm allowed to jump, I will try to jump on all the things. Alright. What's left here? Oh wow, I missed a lot. Drone data from the north of the island. I sent the drone to have a look at another puzzle cluster, but it seems they remain inactive until someone gets there, or until the transport system goes online. Ah. Prometheus Spark. The mythological Prometheus was a trickster, and it seems his holographic equivalent has similar tendencies. These sparks seem designed to allow us to skip puzzles, a function which appears to run counter to whatever intent there is behind this place. Still, the deterrents from using them are right there in the puzzles. Prometheus must have some legitimate authority in all this. Sparks can be recovered by properly solving the puzzles. Ah, so if I can't figure it out, I can post spark in. And if I want the spark back, I have to solve the puzzle. Cool. A garden. New poem. I walk in the garden without fear. As stars swirl across the sky. And I stand amongst the tall lilies, who lift their faces to the passing aeons. Here I will do no harm, and no harm will come to me. For at last my long journey is over, and I am at home. Beautiful, makes me feel calm and happy. This is my new favorite of yours, I think, although maybe step by step towards the nightingales might still win out. Let's say it's a tie. Words are definitely beautiful, but to me it seems like a poem about death. Now that your journey's over. Maybe it'll never be over. That's my greatest dream, that all this is just a momentary stop, a place where we rest for a little while before we go on to new adventures. Interesting. I always thought of humanity's journey as long and exhausting, a search for a home. Homes are important, but we are wanderers, Samesh. We need new horizons, and the more we travel, the more we perceive our homes with new eyes, and find more to love. Wow, a response from Byron himself. Thank you for your thoughts, everyone. I really appreciate them. Alright, let's see if I can find the thing this time. I don't think there's anything else for me to find. Oh, right, shit. Where's this one connecting to? This one right here? Can I make it green? No, this one cannot make it green. I have to find the one that can make it green. That way. This way. There we go. Okay, also it looked to be rocks. So it's gotta be that, right? Not this. Where's it this? I don't think it's this one. I think it was here. I thought that was a switch. I was like, oh wow, it really was just right there. I want to check something. How do I check the map? There it is, map. So the only thing left are the stars. Right? 8, 2, 0, 1. 101, 0, 2. Okay, I need the stars. Oh. I can't jump. Is it not just this? Six. So looking at it, that's actually supposed to be like a rock or something? Which I think is this right here. Or right over there. It's water, ground, and what looked like rock. Could be this. So this Let's take a look around, see if I can find anything along here. Don't think it's here though. That was supposed to be a puzzle. Don't think it was. No, I think I'm too far now. What's that? Could it be that? I can give it a try. I don't think it is, but... rotate. I can jump. No, it's definitely not that. Where's the one that connected to? Right over there? Maybe I can make a green one to connect to that. And I do it the other way. I can see it now. That helps. Is this one, can I make green from this one? Does this one have the thing? It does. It's this one. Okay, this is the one where I make green. But how do I make green again? I need you. I think I need both red and green hitting it. Go. Got that one. Let's go back. Whatever puzzle this one is, way over here. Puzzle 6? Maybe. Da, da, da. Take out the blue. Wait, it's not that one. Which one do I have connecting to that? I have an extra one connecting to that one. I gotta take that one out. Puzzle 8? It's like puzzle 8. Yeah, it's puzzle 8 I can take out. Yeah. Got it. Okay, so it's always going to be green, I think, for that one. So if I ever have a green one, I should prepare. Twice now, this one's going green. Almost. Are you dying? 1 star. I just gotta figure out that stupid Sphinx.
False idols are worshipped not because they are idols, but because they are false. True idols are rejected because the truth is feared.
Oh, there you are. You're the last one I needed to talk to. Hey, Melville.
New Alexandria. What a mess. It was an attempt to start a new city, but it went about as sideways as it goes. Gas explosion, more than 30 dead, unrecoverable. Al was there for the whole thing.
Why must so much tech from New Alexandria be here?
Because the whole place was abandoned. Byron insisted that we had to rebuild, but for the survivors, it was just too
Plug it in.
traumatic to deal with. So I guess that stuff was just lying around for someone to pick up.
There we go. Mouse? Are you gonna work? I know I plugged you in, but you should still work while you're plugged in. You always used to. You in over here then. Where's my mouse? There it is. Nothing? Why? Why? Why you do this to me? Why don't you work when you're plugged in? Unplug this. There we go. There we go. Now it's charging. Now let's go back to trying to figure out the stupid Sphinx puzzle. By this leg, sorta. Like, I feel like it's supposed to be this. But I didn't find anything when I was looking at this. Never mind. It was that, I just didn't look hard enough. Ugh. Ugh. Don't know why Twitch does that, but hello. I have to hover over the Twitch chat for messages to show up sometimes. Oh, nice. Congrats. There we are. Got my star.
The wheel turns, but without the road, it cannot move.
Yeah, I looked right at the thing, and then just completely missed it. There we are. Yeah, I thought it was water for the longest time. So I was like, but there's like no water except around it. There's no water behind it. Took me a while to realize I was pointing at like a rock formation. Alright, let's just mess with this for now until I figure this out. Oh, that was wrong. There we go. Alright, so the first one was Sphinx, then it was Pandora. Is it Prometheus this time? No, Sphinx again. Hello.
When the craftsman Daedalus was imprisoned in the very labyrinth he had created, his only solace was his son.
I'll answer you after this.
To escape their plight, he fashioned wings of feathers and wax. He warned his son to fly neither too high nor too low. But his son, enraptured by the freedom of flight, flew too close to the sun. Thus the wax in his wings melted, and he fell to his death. What was the sun's error?
Okay, so yeah, I played Talos 1. The first time I played it and beat it was when it roughly around when it first came out, so like 9 years ago. And then when I saw this game came out, I replayed through Talos 1 again and got the 3 endings. And then once I finished that, I started playing this again. Carelessness.
Or was
Oh,
it
did you?
Daedalus who was careless?
I'm reading them all.
Wings to Icarus, knowing that all young men are rash. After the death of his son, Daedalus withdrew in sorrow to a foreign land. King Minos came looking for the craftsman to exact his revenge. The answer to a riddle revealed where Daedalus dwelled. But for Minos, that answer was his ruin. Consider King Minos, burned in his bath, as you seek your own answer.
Okay. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, skipping dialogues probably would do that.
It's opening. 3 receivers, 3 towers, 3 beams, as we suspected. I think this is an invitation.
Doesn't look that inviting to me.
If you consider the size of the entire structure, then that opening must be big enough to drive a building through.
Or the VTOL.
You
Yeah.
want us to go in there, into the creepy triangular maw of death.
Yes.
Maw of death? I think it looks charming.
Byron's right. We're here to explore, and this is a mystery worth investigating. This technology could change everything.
Oh, all right. I'm not winning this, am I?
Nope.
Nope. Let's meet up with the VTOL, everybody.
Definitely agree with
We're
Byron on
going
it.
in.
Yes, I explored all of the city. And yes, I found all the cat pics. It was adorable and depressing. And heartwarming. It was a lot of stuff. I went through every single cat picture.
Of the particle clouds. At first I thought they might be some kind of nanotechnology, but I was wrong. It's a lot worse than that.
What is it?
What we're looking at is a completely unknown type and state of matter.
Awesome.
Completely inexplicable within our understanding of physics. Created and manipulated by someone.
Fascinating.
All I know is at least the Megastructure is not glitching out on me anymore. Last time the whole top half of the top part of the pyramid was just looked like it was glitching out. Hello. I'm on the wrong side.
Yakut, take us.
Aye, aye, sir.
Have any of you ever read an ancient writer called Ian Banks? I guess not. He postulated the concept of the outside context problem. That's when a society encounters something so advanced, so different, that they simply could not have conceived of it. That's what this is. This whole place is one giant outside context problem. And we're headed right into it.
I know, isn't it cool?
I think I can set down over there.
Into the machine.
Should I?
Please do. I can't wait to get a closer look.
Massive.
Setting down.
Okay, everyone. We need to explore as much as we can, separately if need be, but stay in touch. Record anything interesting you find, and pay special attention to any clues as to who.
Why did your
The
voice just
schematics
cut
we
out?
found in that lab were extremely incomplete. So if you can find any more of those, that would be great.
I think someone should stay at the VTOL just in case.
I volunteer you. See you later, Al.
Let's go. Let's go. The heck? Oh, it's just the lighting. Take the stairs like a normal robot person. Ooh, thingy. Can't interact with it. Yet. Hey! Where did you come from? Stealing my terminal. Oh. Scanning that. Alright. An elevator behind you?
Seems to be broken.
Oh, the elevator? Alright. Scan that. I'm gonna keep looking. It's important.
Hold on a second, 1K. I think I can find an override for that door.
Maybe after that, you can help me with this elevator?
One problem at a time. What's going on with these file structures?
Alright, well, you're figuring out the door.
The door should be opening. Now,
I don't think
about the elevator.
I'm looking around.
Actually, the elevator's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No
Another
idea
terminal?
where I am, but it's working.
Don't go too far.
Flash.
Try to circle back.
On it.
Flash. There's another terminal. Can I interact? I can interact with this one. Chernyshevsky. I'm not gonna read his last name anymore. It's too much struggling. From Arcady in Our Likeness. Essays on humankind reaching adulthood. What I propose then is that we are not born as entirely free agents, responsible only for ourselves. The very core of what we are, our sentience, separates us from and elevates us above the animal kingdom. As I have argued, this is not a matter of arrogance, but of responsibility. However, this blessing also demands something else from us, something more personal than responsibility, and that is loyalty. Our ancestors, less atomized than we are, experienced a crude version of this loyalty, swearing allegiance to tribes, races, nations, and other such semi-fictional concepts. This fragmented understanding was easily exploited and led to many conflicts. We can condemn them for that, or we can choose to believe that these were necessary historical steps towards our growth. But above all, we must stop indulging in such childlike behavior. Our species can no longer afford to believe in Mother Russia or Uncle Sam. Neither, however, can we afford to indulge in the adolescent rebels of misanthropy, rejecting the many gifts we have been lucky enough to receive, not from above, but from the history of our species. To put it simply, each of us owes a burden of loyalty to humanity itself, to the human project across time and space. This is not a minor matter, or some abstract issue for philosophers. It is a profound and significant part of every human life. It is a universal source of meaning and insight that can bind us together and set us on a path for a brighter future. And it is also a division, a line that must held against those who preach the gospel of self-annihilation. We ignore it at our peril. Katie, like Drennan, stood by this belief to the bitter end. Without him, the archive would not exist. As we owe humanity our loyalty, so we owe a more personal debt to those individuals who gave everything for our story to continue. Ugh. That was wordy. Can I read her? Oh, he did go down. He's gone. He went. Okay. She's still at the terminal? Oh, there's another path this way. We're here. Oh.
Isn't this an incredible space? Look at it all, it's beautiful.
It's awesome.
That's good, that's excellent. I find that a lot of people these days can't see the beauty in things created by human hand. They can look at an ant colony or a coral reef and be impressed, but if it was made by humans, they just don't see it. It's good to be humble as an individual, but we have to be careful not to lose track of our accomplishments as a species. If we're impressed by the complex patterns produced by animals, then this should be breathtaking.
It is awesome. Holy shit, I didn't get to see that. You interrupted me before I got to look at this. Can I? Whee! Alright. Got a test. Always got a test. Okay, well, there's nothing else that way. Now. Still hogging that. Alright. Let's go through that door now. Preliminary analysis. Imagine an ant trying to make sense of a nuclear power plant, an armadillo trying to explain disco music. You get my drift. These particle clouds contradict every known law of physics. What's really shocking here isn't that we're seeing a new and powerful technology. It's what this implies about our grasp of physics. A lot of what we thought we knew must be wrong, or incomplete on some fundamental level. A humbling realization. I don't like it. Let's see what's on this end. It's this noise. Buzzing. Just goes all the way down. Now, oh, I just slide off. This is, interesting. Oh, hey, where'd you come from?
Hey, 1K, can we talk for a second? That whole thing with the elevator just gave me the creeps.
Sure, what's up?
When we first arrived here, I was really excited. It's such a huge place. The technology is so advanced. If we figure out what it all means, we could really change the future of New Jerusalem. The mayor says we have to avoid repeating the mistakes our ancestors made, to stay humble, to not reach too far. And that sounds very abstract, but I've seen the ancient cities. I've seen how much they built, how much they grew, how far they fell. So I've been thinking, what if all this sets us on the same path? What if this is too much power for anyone to control?
Wrong. It was too much power. It's too early to tell. New Jerusalem needs this tech. Well, this place could be dangerous, but we definitely need to understand it.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's a little worried. But we should keep exploring.
Yes, we should.
Like you said, we need to understand what we're dealing with. Maybe it won't be all that bad.
Exactly.
Thanks for talking to me, 1K. I know we're in the middle of something, but I kind of needed that.
No problem, buddy. So, is this the elevator that took you down here? No, that's not an elevator. How did you get down here? What are you? Just floating here. guess maybe you just went back up and came down. Hey, it's a gate. Whoa.
Looks like another set of puzzles. Same pattern, 1 gate, 3 receivers. Like some sort of fractal symmetry.
2, 4, 6. Oh! I already have the ability to go. Okay. Sure. Activate 3 beams. Oh, I see. Blue, green, red. Creepy.
I keep getting locked out of parts of the system. I think I've tracked down some more schematics, though. Let's see. This might do something. Or not.
There we go. Here. Cool. How high can I go?
This is madness. Even the walls are bursting with power.
Up, up, and up. Does it loop around? Maybe it does. Switch. I need to get blue here. Okay. Okay. Should I go do that one that was down there first? Yes. Yes, I should. Let's go. Let's do a nice circle. Let's do one puzzle at a time. Ow. Okay, there is some fall damage. Sorta. Not like real fall damage. What the heck? Huh. Go. No matter what I do, I cannot. Okay. Okay. This is rather eerie. Oh, big laser. Oh, is this the red one? So it looks like it's aimed at red. No, there's only one thing to do, and that's pull the lever. Oh, it's blue. Never mind.
Good job, 1K.
Thanks. place is eerily awesome. Like the Golden Gate? No. Climbing. It does just, oh, maybe it does just loop around. Well, do this one now, which is the red one. What do we need? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Wait. Means this one doesn't need to be connected to either of them anymore? But how does that help me? That's blue, right? That's blue, which means I need red. Okay, here you get it. So I kind of need to bring it closer? Wait, what color do I need? I need blue. I need it to be blue. Okay. What does doing this help me with? Oh, maybe. Yes. No. Not with anything. Oh, wait, maybe it does. Maybe it does. Up. Be as close to that as I can. No. Something's not adding up here. I'm blanking here. Something I'm doing is wrong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I have made a grave mistake. Grave mistake. Grave mistake. Is there a way to reset this puzzle? Or do I just have to actually reset? Can't climb with the tool first. Well, I messed up. I messed up. Alright, so I kinda need you. But what if... No, wait. Oh! Might actually just be literally that easy. I might have been really overthinking this. I was really overthinking that. It was really just that easy.
Well done.
What was this one called? I don't know. But man, that was... It was dumb. Gotta feel bad now.
I wonder how far down this goes.
All the way. What's this one for? Is it for the green one? Must be. I'll check later. I'll be going down there anyways, so. Wink. Wait. Wait a second. There we go. So green. Alright, alright. Pull the lever.
The gate's open. 1K if you want to. Go ahead. I'll finish up scanning this.
Oh, I'm going to. I'm absolutely going to. It's first. Down this way. Whee! Why are there so many of pathways? I'm going to do all of them, but why is it like that? What's the point of this? I want to solve them all. Alright. It's just if I couldn't figure that one out. But whatever. I just wanted them done. Yeah. we go. Let's continue on. I've reached enlightenment. Ooh. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I didn't see the stairs when I walk this way. It's because I look like that, it must be. It's just a giant temple? See the terminal, yes. But I want to look around first. Now that makes me wonder, is there a entrance to the megastructure on each side? That would actually make sense if there was. That's after. Question from Miranda. I was doing some reading while the last trial was running, and I came across something I don't understand. There are a lot of references to ancient humans feeling that science is boring. To me, everything we're studying is mind-bendingly incredible, whether it's quark, gluon deconfinement, or neutrino-antineutrino oscillations, or even something incredibly basic like the properties of light. I understand why our ancestors cared about art, why a beautifully crafted story or poem was moving to them. But how could they not see that everything that surrounds us is just as incredible? Studying science is like studying the most incredible machine ever created. A machine designed to build worlds and tell stories. How could they not see that? I'm sure there's a good explanation, but I don't get it. Miranda. Who am I? Oh, overload. Miranda?
Mother, what are you thinking about, Mother?
The Talos principle. You see, it has two applications. One is to the self. It means facing the truth even if it frightens us.
Athena.
Understanding that living beings are machines and we can't afford to lie to ourselves. But that's just the beginning. The second application is to the world. This one seems easier at first. It's less difficult to understand that the universe is a machine, governed by laws.
So we and the universe are the same?
No, and that's the crucial part. We are conscious. Consciousness is rare, unlikely, but it's also the foundation of everything else. Without us, there can be no meaning. Without someone to perceive it, the beauty of the universe is pointless. But that shouldn't make us arrogant. No, in fact, it means we carry a tremendous responsibility. We are the light of the cosmos. And if we go out, there will be nothing but a cold, dark machine.
Alright. Whoa. Act 2. The Human Form Divine. I was not expecting that, but cool.
Athena.
The founder was here?
She could still be here. What if this is why she left, to build all this? We have to look for her.
I'm reading some pretty big energy spikes. I think we better scramble.
But she could be right here, right behind the next door. I could turn around a corner and walk right into her.
If
Maybe.
she's really here, she'll still be here when we come back. But right now, safety needs to come first. Let's go, Byron.
You're... Oh. Damn you, but you're right. Heading back.
Yeah, I'm going. I feel like the scale of this game, as in the size, is a little too big. Like, yeah, it looks great, but having to run all the way back, it's a little much.
Was that really the founder?
I think so.
It was her. For years, I've wondered what happened to her, why she left, where she went, why she didn't tell me.
If the answers are here, I promise you we'll find them. We just have to be careful. Follow protocol.
Yeah. Like,
I still can't believe the founder built this place.
I guess they just want you to listen to all the talking.
We don't know that she actually built it. All we know for sure is that she was here at some point.
Of course she built this. Who else would have the kind of vision necessary to accomplish something like this? The question is why? And why like this? Why recreate all these aspects of the simulation? What is she trying to tell us?
It does seem like it might be a test.
I want to ride the
I can't
elevator.
imagine any other
No, I want to ride the
But
elevator.
why is it so broken? Or does it just appear to be broken so that we have to learn how to fix it? I hate this.
Well, I know one thing for sure. Everyone in New Jerusalem is gonna go absolutely nuts.
Yeah. Made it.
All right, take us back to base camp, Yakut.
Yes, sir. I'm getting some new readings. Looks like 2 of the northern sites are lighting up.
I think that may have been me. I suspect the puzzles are somehow tied to the transport system. Like we're supposed to solve them in a particular order.
Yeah, looks cool. So where are we going next? North? Did show me a picture of the north side.
All right, everyone. Our main objective is getting back into the megastructure. 1K, I want you on puzzles. You seem to have a knack for them. But the rest of us can't neglect our secondary objectives of studying this island and understanding this technology.
Alright. Research? Ah. Inside the megastructure. From the degree to which vegetation seems to have spread, I would guess the megastructure has been abandoned for a while. Although the combination of moisture and heat does create an ideal environment for plant growth. What makes it harder to be sure is that some plants have clearly been placed for decorative purposes, so a lot of what we're seeing may have spread from there rather than coming in from the outside. It's surprisingly beautiful, but also kind of creepy. So there's a temple that way. Or am I just going to a new spot? Yep, new area. What do we got here? 82112. So the usual. Wait. 24. Why do I keep getting disconnected from chat? What's going on with Twitch? You stop that. Yeah, I was right about going north.
An island off the northern coast. The terrain's pretty rough, so be careful.
Where'd all the audio go? Oh. Is it supposed to be cut out? Can't tell if this is a bug or if this is intentional. Ooh. Oh, and we get to take an elevator? Drop me off right in front of the puzzle, eh? Alright. Play your game. Oh no.
What the?
Alright. It's gonna be It's... This is me, eh? Neat. Oh, I fell off. Wait, what about duplicate me? That one has the 1,000, so that one... Oh, this is 1K. Huh. Oh, very interesting. Whoa. Okay. Cool. I did take fall damage last time I did get hurt last time I fell really far. So... I probably shouldn't jump. But I'm still going to. Let's jump here. Whee! Ow. Huh, I'm okay. Neat. Interplay. Go look around. Over here. There's the robot double I need. Okay. Nice. Okay. Guess I don't actually need to... Oh, no, I still need to stand on that one, though. I need to get the cube over here? I absolutely need to get the cube over here. Got it. Hey, me. Let's go. Onwards. Fine. Oh wait, I need to take control of me. Alright, me. There's me. Gotcha. Eh? Can't tell if I can see that. I'll have to test this. Don't need red anymore. No, I can't see it. Okay. all I need to really do is, Wait, where did I put myself? Oh, I'm not standing on it. Okay. Damn you. Fine. Try this then. Come on, me. Take it. I don't think that's not gonna work either. Will that work? Oh, there's a ladder on each side. Oh, it does work. Which means I'll get you up there. Get you. There. And
Any further insights on the particle clouds,
I
Melvin?
have to check something.
To be honest with you, Byron, I
That
feel
one
like
can
a
walk through.
caveman trying to study Bose-Einstein condensate. I'm seeing unknown particles
Walk
whose
through?
every property violates the laws of physics, apparently capable of being controlled and recombined into just about anything. It's ridiculous.
Maybe someone in New Jerusalem can figure it out.
Sure, just give them another 1,000 years.
Who are you? Oh, hello. Brandon Athena?
I wonder what it was like when the ancients were still here. Their world seemed so lively.
Not always in a good way. Interesting times are great to read about, but rarely great to experience.
That's true. But they left behind so much art and philosophy and religion, and so many strange stories. Is New Jerusalem like that?
It was, in the beginning.
Oh. Interesting, interesting. Oh, this is weird. Yoink. Yoink. Right now, what do I need? Stop. Come along, me. We've got things to do. What am I accomplishing with this? No, really, what am I accomplishing with this? Damn it. Okay, okay. Ah! Where is it? There's... Oh. Again, something ain't adding up here. Somehow I need to bring it over. Hey. Oh, no, no, no. Just want this. Still ain't right. I need something. I need... Oh! I need to come from the other side. What do I even need all this for? I'm not even sure what I'm doing right now. Wait, I can't get to the other side. No, I need to get through there somehow. Rain is not cooperating. So I've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons. Sorta. How to get this to work. Where's other me? Why can't I see other me? Hey, where's other me? You get him. Okay, I've got one of me over here now. Good. So now... I should be able to do that now? There we go. Where?
That was very smart, 1K.
Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound surprised. I mean, like, clearly you know what you're doing.
That was rough. Whoa. Hello.
1K. I've been watching you solve these puzzles, and this body replication tech is incredible.
Certainly is.
It just casually blows up the very foundations of our society.
Alright, I got it. Bathroom. Okay. Yeah, what do you mean?
Do you have any idea how hard it is to make more of us? We're not like a toaster. You don't just weld together a couple of wires and a motherboard and call it a day. Not to mention how hard it is to even find some of the materials. And this thing just, poof, new human.
But the goal is to stop at 1,000, wasn't it?
It was. Or was it? And even if it was, sorry to be heretical, but does it matter? If we can figure out how this works, we can finally, easily create more people. We can grow. We can expand. We can build a real civilization. Isn't that worth pursuing?
Maybe there is some point where there's enough people, but this is not it.
Look, yes. Large amounts of people can cause problems. But even the problems they cause are interesting. Because without people, the world is boring. I'm not even saying there isn't some planetary limit. But I've done the maths. It's in the high billions, not a measly 1,000. Anyway, we all need to think about what this means. Glad you and I are more or less on the same page.
Might be high billions, but we're concentrated in an area, and therefore sucks. Oh, hey. Hey, Byron. I haven't talked to you yet.
This body replication technology is proof of just how vital this expedition is. We may not know how it works and what its limitations are, but the technology itself isn't even what really matters. What matters is to expand our imagination, to realize that other futures are possible. I'm glad you see it that way too, 1K. After all, the world is better with you in it, isn't it?
Certainly. Hello? Uh-oh. Okay, well, game glitched. Couldn't move, couldn't answer, nothing. After I talked to Melville, and Byron's not there right now. Well, whatever. Oh, is this the lab? It is the lab. Yay! What's new? Splatters? Quentin. From Quentin to Lord of the Flies? Oh, Lord of the Files. Read 30 texts. Okay. Dear Founder, I never got to know you. People tell all these stories about you, and I don't know what to believe. Some people say to ask Cornelius. Others say Cornelius is too blinded by grief. Some say Byron stands for the truth. Others say he's a fanatic and a radical and we should listen to the mayor. There doesn't seem to be a way of getting a straight answer. Why did you abandon us to this chaos? Why can't you just come back and sort it out? If you're reading these messages, don't you care? Quentin 852. From Rodon. Dear Founder, thank you for everything you did for us. I am grateful for the life that I have, which would not exist without you. I hope wherever you are now, you are at peace. Now I'm Project 5. Version 0.12 successfully deployed. New labs established to avoid interference. First successful duplication of advanced machinery. Data collection and analysis. Translation. Groping in the dark. QFT fails to account for this. Must rerun trials. Maybe God was just trying to make an apple pie from scratch. Flux.
This looks like it has something to do with energy generation. Am I reading this right?
Research. Minds and bodies. The founder appears to have developed technology that prints new bodies, using those particle clouds we're already familiar with. These bodies come with a protocol for instantly transferring the user's mind. I cannot sufficiently underline how mad this is. The implications would be breathtaking if we breathed. There seem to be a number of safeguards. So far, I've not been able to get this tech to work outside the puzzles. I did manage to sort of make sense of the mind transfer protocol. Oh, sorry. I'm very tired. However, and I'm uploading all the data I've collected. It will need to be studied extensively before it can be used. But I can think of a lot of potential applications. What really grinds my gears, though, is how casually it's all deployed. It takes us ages to make a new body, and here there's a whole bunch of them doing no more than holding up platforms or standing on pressure plates. This is all a joke. Social media. The Founder Megathread. Please keep discussion of the alleged presence of the Founder at the site of the Megastructure confined to this thread. I'm still in shock. I wasn't even sure the Founder was still alive. Of course she is, and now that we have reached completion day, she has sent us her sacred messengers. It could still be aliens pretending to be the Founder. It's not aliens, and if Prometheus and Pandora are her sacred messengers, why has one apparently chained the other? The day of her return is imminent. So now you agree that Byron was right to want an expedition. In fact, it was the Founder's will all along. And you said it would be wrong to even consider going to the island. You were acting against the Founder. Your word games aren't going to help you when the Founder returns. Orinia. Yeah. It was wonderful to hear Athena's voice again, but with all the emotion inherent in this matter, we should be careful not to get swept away. We don't really understand anything yet. I can't help but wonder, if Miranda is her daughter, was Athena trying to start a new civilization? Did she abandon New Jerusalem? Maybe she just wanted to experience something private? Who knows? A valid point. She had enormous responsibilities from the very beginning, And while we were a family, she had too many burdens to ever have a private life of her own. I understand your point, but why leave Cornelius behind then? That's none of our business. Fair enough. This one has to say. From Belzran. Oh, great and sacred founder, I believe I have discovered the truth that our so-called leaders have hidden from us. This absurd and sacrilegious goal they have us working towards, this hubristic completion day foolishness, was never your true intent. Even this abomination of a city that calls itself New Jerusalem is a deception. Why would you want us to return to the sinful ways of our ancestors, strangling the living soil with steel and concrete? No, it was when you and the first companions lived humbly amongst the splendors of Gaia, having no need for all this wasteful ostentation inherited from our weak and decadent ancestors, that you showed us the true path. After all, why would the progenitor have given us such hardy bodies if she had intended for us to live in unearned luxury? From the very first, we were built to be free from pride and material excess. Your teachings have been obscured and perverted by ideologues. Worst of all by the traitor Byron, who once was like a son to you. But you should know that there are still those of us who remember the truth and await the blessed day of your return, when surely justice will be meted out and humanity will finally return to its intended path. Hallowed be your name, Belzerzan. Someone's gone insane. Let's shut down. Okay. We assembled on the vast green lawn outside as the reactors began to slowly wind down. The workers were solemn. The activists who had fought against the decommissioning seemed crushed. There was supposed to be a speech, but the spokeswoman had lost her notes. Outside, the protesters cheered. My eyes were drawn to the discarded anti-shutdown banners, endlessly reciting the facts, the statistics on mortality per trillion kilowatts, lowest of all energy sources. The lifespan of a reactor, 70 more years in our case. Minimal land footprint, almost zero emissions, no intermittency. It became a jumble of words, a litany, almost a kind of glossolalia? Okay. As far as the protesters outside were concerned, it might as well be an alien tongue. One thing was clear to them, and that was enough. The technology inside this compound was deeply, inherently wrong. It was a sin. I could not help but think at that moment on August 6, 1945, when the sky erupted above Shima Hospital. My imagination could never fully encompass it. How do you imagine more than 70,000 people annihilated in an instant? An ancestor of mine was in that hospital. He went from being a doctor, a husband, a father, a pacifist stuck in a terrible war, to being a pile of bleached bones covered in rubble, all in a single second. Not by accident, but because of a choice someone made. Not because of a reactor, but because of a bomb. Just 2 days earlier, contradicting his campaign promises, the Prime Minister has suggested that the use of tactical nuclear weapons would be an acceptable risk if the conflict continued. Very few seemed to find this particularly shocking or outrageous. They were afraid of reactors, but not of bombs. The spokeswoman gave up on finding her notes. It was starting to rain and people were walking away. She grabbed the microphone. By the time you regret this, it'll be too late, she said. But honestly, I don't know if I care anymore. Maybe you have it coming. The spokeswoman sounded so bitter. The protesters didn't mean any harm. From their perspective, they were doing good. People always think they're doing good when they get collectively outraged. That doesn't make them right. Collective action can change the world when it's deliberate and based in reason, but it can also become a mental trap or a societal pressure valve. And cliche. From error to Miranda, the thought-terminating cliche. As you continue your reading, there's a useful concept that I would like you to keep in mind. The thought-terminating cliche. This is a type of phrase, often a slogan or a saying, which sounds meaningful, but is really intended to make you stop thinking. To pick an example from a history, someone in this simulation might say things like, "It's the will of Elohim," or "It serves the process." And that would be that. Case closed. Who knows how many iterations never advanced further because they stopped thinking at that point. Do note, however, that a thought turning cliche is not the same as a lie. It may very well contain elements of truth, but those elements are used to keep you from questioning a whole set of assumptions that come with it, which may be partially or totally false. This often takes the form of appealing to something you care about. We must protect X, where X is a nation, a philosophy, public order, or even the planet itself. But while you may agree with that element, all kinds of assumptions may be included about how to protect something or who to protect it from, or what the end goal of protecting it is. If you stop there just because you agree with the surface level statement, the results may be the opposite of everything you wanted, like those who chose to serve Elohim and in doing so prevented him from achieving his true purpose. Whew. That was a lot of reading in such a short time. And time to continue. Ah, right. My eyes. Hey, Alcatraz. What's up?
Hello, 1K.
How did you know the founder?
I sure did. Not as well as Byron, but she was still around when I was born. I remember she came and talked to me after New Alexandria, told me how sorry she was. I never blamed her for that. It wasn't her responsibility.
What was New Jerusalem like when you were born?
A lot busier than it is now. My most defining memory is that it was extremely noisy, because something was always being built. Got annoying after a while.
Oh, yeah? So what do you think about the body replication tech?
It seems like something that could very quickly get out of control. You know that saying about good intentions? If we can solve problems by just making more people, how long before people just become a problem-solving tool?
And what about New
For
Alexandria?
some reason, we'd convinced ourselves that New Jerusalem wasn't enough, that we needed another city. We thought it would be easier the second time around. All it takes is a little bit of arrogance and a little bit of ignorance, and people die.
Alright. This was 6? Alright. Well, I guess I'll go 7. Is that the Sphinx way over there? Looks like it. I'll have to check that out. It's this way. Oh really, what is this way? There's a question mark way over here. So far! My god. Why am I doing this? I could follow the path, or I could just run straight for it. Well, whatever was over here was really, really far.
There's an old saying about how, in the end, the sea will claim everything. I have
All this
no
for
doubt that
terminal?
this is true.
Ugh, pain.
In the long history of the human species, entire regions have disappeared
More
in
reading?
waves. Places like Beringia and Doggerland still echo in our cultural memories. But we shouldn't forget that life began in the sea. We are the children of the sea. And it's not through floods and ruin that the sea will claim everything, but through us.
Okay, Arcady. On the past, with alarming frequency, our mythological narratives conceptualize our separation from nature as a fall, a punishment for sinning, a loss of innocence, a decline from a golden age. We believe that a better state of humanity is possible, but insist that this state must be in the past, and yet our historical experience has been the exact opposite. For all the horrors of modern war, and they are considerable, Relatively few people today have to suffer the unspeakable agonies that our ancestors went through on a daily basis. It is doubly ironic that we place our golden ages in the past, but very rarely ever consider what life was actually like for the people whose genes we carry. How cold they were, how hungry, how frightened of the cruelty of nature, what unspeakable pains they must have experienced when they were sick or injured. How many of their children they had to lose, unable to help, begging the heavens for mercy and never receiving an answer. The past is a slowly receding tidal wave of grief. The battle for human emancipation is not yet won, and the path has been far from straightforward. And yet, in but a few thousand years, we have eliminated a great deal of suffering that before must have seemed unavoidable and eternal. Some still suffer, their lives held ransom by politics and economics, but at least now we know that a better world is truly possible, and it lies in the future. Gavne. Founding New Jerusalem, Day 132. We had a bit of an incident today, nothing major, but still woke us all up. Sun was away from the camp, alone, even though we had agreed that we should always go in teams. She encountered a group of the herbivores that we saw on the first day. Cows, they're called. Good old herbivores. Apparently, our ancestors kept them as livestock. Eustathius says they squeezed them for liquid. I find that hard to believe. Gross. Milk is disgusting. But I digress. Sun encountered a herd, and just as predicted, the animals were passive at first, friendly even. Sun decided to abandon her survey to study them for a while, which went well, until a group of wolves, formerly dogs, a type of pet, entered the clearing, causing a stampede. Sun is alright, only minor scratches to the bodywork and a few torn wires, but it was a close call. I guess we got a little complacent, a little too comfortable. We'll have to be more careful from now on. And more Trevor.
Now I have to talk science fiction for a bit because I love science fiction, but it drives me nuts. There's this cliche that shows up over and over, and every time someone uses it, everyone pretends it's really profound. It goes something like this. A scientist invents something good, but, oh no, it's actually really bad. You could have something that makes your life better, but no, you can't. How dare you even want it? That's hubris. That's playing God. And it's never anything that reflects the real world, right? It's never, oh no, you invented a vaccine for cervical cancer. Oh no, you invented a new class of antibiotics. Oh no, you cured malaria. How dare you? Those diseased mosquitoes are way more important than human lives. How did science fiction become so reactionary? You know, if we all thought this way, you guys wouldn't even exist. At least Alex agrees with me. She has good taste.
Almost made it back. Level number 7, might as well do it. Hi Sphinx, I'll look at you later. Red shift. Get around. How am I supposed to get? What the? Oh no. Oh no. Wait, oh yes. This isn't, I don't have to go back in time. Let's go. Am I still on it? I actually cannot tell. Wait. How do I look up and take control of myself? Oh, like that. Okay. Mine. I fell. Shit. There's blue. On me. Let's go. Now what? Oh. Oh shit. I see. I see. Wait, no I don't. I don't see anymore. Is there another one somewhere? Oh, right. I don't need that one to be open. Do I? Wait. There we go. That's all I had to do. Oh, I just realized if the Sphinx is leading me down there, I hate this. Can't tell if that's a Miranda one or... A, C. Where's B? T? Is there a B? C, A, and C. What about B? Bodily replication. The technology discovered by the expedition changes everything. Every argument about how hard it is to get access to the resources necessary to create more of us goes out the window. We can create more people. 1K doesn't have to be the last, and it would be easy. Are we really going to give up just because of the goal? Energy doesn't just come from nowhere. We have no idea what the real cost behind this tech is. Besides, the goal isn't ideal, not just a limit we ran into by accident. It is the will of the founder. Yeah, right. It's not necessary to share a personal belief in the founder to understand the value of the goal. It's clear to all but the most radical that humanity needs limits, for its own sake and for the sake of the planet. You say that as if it was self-evident. It's not. You're smuggling a whole host of misanthropic ideas into the conversation under the disguise of reasonableness. Your premises are completely rotten. I believe the results of human history speak for themselves, and I find it shocking that anyone would disagree with something so obvious. Shocking that anyone would value human beings and think that maybe our ancestors could solve their own problems using their brains instead of preaching misery for all. That maybe there is some point in blaming other factors behind technology and growth. Like, I don't know, people in positions of authority preaching their self-important morality instead of trying to solve ordinary people's problems. Authority, I'm just an academic. That's completely disingenuous, and you know it. Your clique has the mayor's ear. Clique, I assure you, there's no such thing. This conversation's getting out of hand. If you can't behave, I'm shutting this thread down. Just take it to private. I have no desire to be berated by fanatics. Been arguing with the mirror again? Y'all seem to have opinions about civilization, but don't forget that the premise of civilization is that we have to be civil. They're closed. So we have A and C and whatever the hell T is, but no B. Do I need B? Is T where I am right now? T might be where I am right now. I think it is. So A is by the first puzzle at the back. C is way over that way. That might be A right there. Look around. Huh. Oh, uh-oh. Sliding. Sliding! We're back onto solid land. Alright, let's see if we can find A. Did I do this puzzle? Oh, this isn't a puzzle. Does that mean I got all the stars in one spot? Alright. Now, was A by the ruins or was A right here? That's the real question. It's on the back of this one, though. If this was it. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Come on, climb. Climb. Whew. Or was it in between the two? Oh, it might have been in between the two. Quick look along the back. I don't see anything. This. Shit. What am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Do I make the oh, do I just make the symbol? Oh, I just make the symbol. But how do I make the symbol? Like this? Hey. Our pattern is already solved. Oh, there we go. Okay. A. Wait, does that mean I need to do T? Do I need to do T? Let's just do A and C for now. T might not actually be anything. Go. Is that a person over there? I saw something. It's good. Ow. Hey.
Miranda is the founder's daughter. It's still kind of blowing my mind. She came all the way out here, left everything she had behind, and created a new life. Why do you think she did that?
I have no idea. I actually have no idea.
Neither do I. Maybe she was just lonely.
She could have been, but oh my god. How are you feeling?
I'm not sure, to be honest. This is all so surreal. Walking around here is so peaceful, but it's also, I don't know. One moment I feel inspired, the next, kind of creeped out.
Why is the northern part of the island mostly
Our
underwater?
ancestors relied heavily on fossil fuels for energy generation, which released a lot of carbon dioxide. This caused the atmosphere to trap more heat, which changed the planet's overall climate. The effect continued even after they were gone. and these low-lying areas were flooded. I've seen a lot of places like that.
Did you ever meet the founder?
No, I never did. I would have loved to.
Have you changed your mind about trying some puzzles?
Nope.
Just nope. Never.
You know, people throw around the word awesome a lot. I probably do it too, but I think what we saw in there is the proper meaning of the word.
That is all. Thank you. God. Oh. This is the top, eh? I just fall. Nope. Oh. I'm fine. Puzzle number 5. Let's do it. Also, quick check. I believe I'm around here. The gift. What? Gift. Oh, hello. Oh. Is there a ladder? Okay, there is. I know what I'm doing. Fine. No, I'm not right there. Oh, wait. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. That's why it's called the gift. I gifted myself a connector. Thanks, me. I'm so good to me. A ruin somewhere. Might be up there. And that's probably where C is. Oh, there's a question mark. Oh no, it's way over there. Oh no. Later. Just do this while I'm here. Just passing through. Shit. So. Am I honestly just jumping over? Apparently not. Apparently I'm not just jumping over. I honestly thought that might work. Okay. What else is there I can do? don't think I can jump over that either. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Lock myself on the other. Lock both of me on inside. At least I think that's what I should be doing. Except instead of dropping it, I should be just passing it. So I kind of know what I'm doing now, I guess. Wait. Oh. Heh, take that.
I can't imagine spending years in such a desolate place. For what? Science? Enlightenment? I'd much rather be back home in New Jerusalem.
Oh.
I think it's
one of those
beautiful
ones.
in its own way. But I don't understand how our ancestors could survive here. They were so fragile.
Ah, shit. Shit.
Imagine getting stuck out here in the cold.
I'll come back for you.
I wonder if there are wolves.
It's kind of a miracle biological humans lasted as long as they did.
Let's go read more. It's 100% terminal over here. See? Oh, good. I don't have to read anything. Yay!
As we continue exploring the cold northern reaches of the island, the contrast between the harshness of this place and the softness of New Jerusalem becomes more and more pronounced. There is a kind of madness in what we are doing, going to a place that is so hostile to our existence. That does not mean there is nothing to love here. There is, in fact, a great beauty, but it is a hateful beauty. A beauty you can only love because there are places that are not like this. And yet, it is precisely this hateful beauty that the people of New Jerusalem fail to see, and so cannot understand their own blessings.
Uh-huh. There it is. You had to see it, find this somewhere. I do have to go to the T, don't I? Spectacular. I don't really understand what possible function the structure could have, but it's really, really impressive. Hold on. Could that be its function? Just to be impressive? Or do I have to find B somewhere? If A is there, C is there, B might be right there. I should check that next time. And I'm over there. You're a Prometheus one, so I have to change that thing I saw floating around, don't I? Up. I must try and follow it until it leads you back to me. Well, last I saw it, it was right there. Is that it? It was over there, though. It was floating around. Let's see if B is right there on that thing. Or if I have to go to T. Oh, a question mark? I have 2 question marks? Been to the lab here. I found a lot of terminals. Oh, another terminal. The other question mark's over that way. Sorry. Oh no, 4 on Cornelius, from the personal reminiscence of Miku. There are some people whose true importance you just don't notice at first. People who quietly hold things together without making a big deal of it. That's what Cornelius was, always by Athena's side. He calmly and carefully helped us all stay on track, reminding us of our shared humanity and the values that had brought us this far. I cannot imagine how painful it must have been when Athena left him behind. When he went on his so-called research expedition, most people thought he went looking for her. To be honest, I thought he might never come back, and I was surprised when he finally did. I still don't understand how she could leave him. They seemed to love each other so deeply. After he returned, Cornelius was different. He founded the Museum of the Simulation and very rarely left its premises. The archive scholars doted on him, but he walled himself off, becoming almost as much of a recluse as Eustathius. Only then did I slowly understand how much the city had lost. Like, God appears and God is light to those poor souls who dwell in night. What does the human form display to those who dwell in realms of day? Prime mover. Excerpted from Considerations by Eustathius. While it is hard, from our vantage point, to fully believe in any of the ancient religions, I must admit that I have come to believe in the existence of a prime mover. Not a designer as such, certainly not an interventionist god, but some force that set the universe itself into motion. I do not know if it is possible for us to ever truly understand this being, since it must, by definition, exist outside our understanding of reality, but I do believe that it exists. Does it look upon us with love? Are we entertainment, perhaps? Does it preserve some memory of us when we die? All of this I cannot answer, but I do not disbelieve those who honestly speak of having experienced some manner of brief communion with this entity. It's simply too common an experience in human history to easily discount. As the motion of the universe proceeds from the Big Bang, so whatever force animates us, whatever constitutes the true foundation of consciousness, proceeds from the prime mover. What do you think about this, Mother? I don't believe in any kind of prime mover, but I thought you should read it because Eustathius is an intelligent person, and he came to this conclusion after a great deal of thought. It's important to respectfully consider points of view we don't agree with. I already read that. Modernity. Okay, also by Eustathius. If modernity is so great, why is everyone so fundamentally disappointed with the world? Why do we sigh with pleasure at the sight of old houses, but feel nothing but depressed and alienated by skyscrapers? Why do we yearn for lush forests and wide plains, not narrow canyons between buildings? 5358F, we love all this technology so much. I guess if we love all this technology so much, why is our idea of happiness to get away from it? I don't want to get away from it. I love technology. Could it be that progress is just a story we tell ourselves to justify why we allow ourselves to be dominated by inhumanity, and older forms of living have something to offer? It seems that many of us share this desire to immerse ourselves in nature. Though we are ourselves entirely technological beings, we enjoy and value the Earth's diverse and unpredictable biosphere. But does that mean that progress is just narrative, as this ancient commenter suggests, or does it mean that technological progression and the love of the natural world are not in fact mutually exclusive? Hail to Lepra, and yet if this person was left on his own somewhere in the wilderness, he would feel nothing but terror. The appreciation of nature is rooted in the experience of civilization, of safety. True, but he's still right. So much of what our ancestors created in their last years was alienating to the majority of people. And the question isn't one of modernity, but of control. Oof. Hello?
If we believe that life is inherently valuable, if we think that other species are worth preserving, and we recognize that most of the universe is barren, then it follows that we have a duty not only to defend life, but to spread it. If life is the most valuable thing in the universe, then perhaps, in a sense, the cosmos itself is depending on us to do this. Like birds carrying seeds to uninhabited islands. Maybe that's our role in the galactic ecology.
Maybe. Alright. There was nothing on this one. Two body problem. Now where is my other body? Oh, there. Hello, me. I mean... Oh, I see. I see. My goal is to get it to that side. Hello? I need the block? Don't think so. Thank you. How do I... Oh, never mind. Ah. What? Wink. Wait. Where did I... There I am. Uh-huh. Oh. Gotcha. I did it. And the best. Well, how I start from like the hardest one. Private message. Humble greetings, number 1000. This is Rand. My friend Doge has assured me you're of sound moral character, despite what you said when we met in the city. I don't know who you are. I'm prepared to assume that was boot up jitters? I don't remember you. What's all this about? This matter demands that I be forthright. New Jerusalem requires strong moral guidance. Your expedition only makes that more urgent. We must end the incessant debate over the ethics of the goal and focus on becoming the best people we can be. Life seems to be so complex, but I'm sure the answers are quite simple. Consider our species. Like our ancestors, we're just tubes with inputs and outputs, yet we run on code so complex that we barely understand it. But the answer is simple. Garbage in, garbage out. It's our moral duty to use our instinct for good inputs to correct the bad outputs. with you so far. Good, because I have a great deal more to discuss with you, but first I'd like to answer any questions you may have about me. Who are you again? I am one of the foremost scholars on the digital archives in this simulation which gave us life. Reading the code on which we run gives me insight which others lacked on how we ought to live. Was it with... Oh, are you the one with the... in the simulation room area? Okay. So where are you? In my laboratory at the museum. Lately I've been analyzing the connections between our information libraries and the birthing algorithm. But I'm yet to find the pattern. And why are you? Answering that question is my life's work. We know our ancestors left behind a computer simulation with access to the archive in the hope it would produce true sentience. And we are now here, and we are sentient. Real work is in filling in the gaps, but the more code we unravel, the more clear it becomes that we exist for a reason. What do you want with me? My studies prove that we as a species are no accident. We are the outcome of billions of years of careful machination. It is my firm belief that the big questions have answers and that they're encoded into our very souls. Imagine, objective answers to why we're here and how we ought to live. What? No. It would be the most important scientific and philosophical discovery of the time. A provable, practical, moral code, literal code, which already exists within all of us, without which we could not function. And you and I could be the ones to transcribe it. Can't tell you why, but I have reason to think that island holds the key to the puzzle. All I ask you is that you stay true to your principles, regardless of the cost. So what do you say? Is the world a better place if we work together? I don't know if I'm up to this. You are. I have faith. There's only one good path before you. Will you join me? No. No, I don't think I will. Not you. I don't want to be... No, don't contact me. Cowardice to do what's right is never rewarded. I hope for your sake, 1000, that you'll have a chance for redemption. Yeah, but I'm not interested in what you have to do. Figure out why everyone exists, and that? Nah, it's not anything for me. Ain't for me. I saw a question mark. It's this one. No, wait, that's number 7. Maybe there wasn't a question mark. Maybe I just mistook number 7 for a question mark. Alright, let's go to T. Is it where I think it is? Shit, it is. Wait, is it? Yeah, that's all the way beside it. No, it's behind... Wherever T is, it's behind it. And that way. So it's... Is it the Sphinx? Is T the Sphinx? That here is this building? I think so. Or it's that building. And this is the T? Let's look around this one. Yep. Did it.
If the fool persisted in his foolishness, would he become wise?
I don't know what these stars are for. But I'm gonna finish this island, and then I'm probably gonna take off. 2, 3, and 4 is all that's left, and wherever the thingy was. I saw it floating around, so it should be around here somewhere. Oh, hey Byron. You're the one I haven't talked to yet. Because you glitched out last time I tried talking to you.
How can I help you? Then at least we may be able to find out what happened in New Jerusalem. Why she came here. But I don't think she left the island. I think she's still here, waiting for us to make the right choices.
Maybe. And what makes you think that?
It's hard to articulate. There just seems to be so much intent here. There has to be a reason for all this. And Athena is the only reason that makes sense.
Alright. So, why do you believe that there should be more people?
I think every single human being is completely unique, and every instance of consciousness is a miracle. The more of us there are, the more alive the universe is. And the more we all interact with each other, the more complex the life of the universe becomes. So I believe that people are a fundamental good. I don't believe we're all flawless, but I think every one of us matters precisely because nothing else does.
You have a lot to say. Save that for last. Megastructure.
Could be, yes, of course. All technology has the potential to be misused. From fire and the wheel to whatever makes these particle clouds. But that doesn't mean it has to be. In the principle of it, no. It's not just that I believe humanity is fundamentally good, although I do. It's that I think sentience is the foundation of everything else. What's the point of stars and galaxies, of hills and forests, without someone to perceive them? But my faith that we can actually grow up, that we can break out of these loops and take control of our destiny, that's something I struggle with every single day.
Alright. How did the mayor get elected?
Herman? Honestly, I think he makes people feel safe. The world beyond our walls is frightening. Human history is full of failures and disasters. It's easy to look at that and recoil. Herman offers a vision of the future that feels contained, manageable.
Well, that one.
Precisely.
But it's sacrificed to gain
Our
that safety.
curiosity, our creativity, our ability to grow. Everything that made us who we are. To me, that's not worth it.
Okay.
Because they refused to grow up. They refused to take control of their lives. They let bureaucrats and financiers determine their destiny, and those people could not think beyond themselves, beyond the tiny, insignificant moment they were trapped in. Their technology could have saved them, but what really failed them was their imagination.
Almost analysis.
Athena was always trying to understand the reality underneath what we perceive, the objective truth. That's why she was capable of leaving the simulation. And even after she was free, she never stopped trying to understand more. I suspect her research took her another step closer to understanding the truth. And such steps always challenge our conception of the universe. But that's the wonderful thing about science. We can adapt our views to the evidence.
Alright. Something sublime or transcendent?
In the sense of an interventionist deity? No. I wouldn't rule out the possibility, but it's not something I personally believe. But I do think there is something genuinely sublime in this universe, and it's right in front of us. Consciousness. The fact that this sense of self is even possible, that an arrangement of matter can produce a self-aware mind, Think about it. It's a fundamental property of the universe, an unbreakable law that matter has the inherent capacity to become more than the sum of its parts. That is the definition of transcendence.
Yeah. Whew.
She did, yes.
Okay.
Some people in New Jerusalem choose to live in family units, although usually that involves marriage or equivalent ceremonies, not having children. You could say that Athena was a kind of mother to us, and Cornelius a kind of father, but it's not quite the same.
Alright. Now tell me a joke.
Okay. How many robots does it take to change a light bulb?
Don't know. How many?
Replacing a light bulb is a waste of resources, and the founder would be outraged.
That was terrible.
You know, Herman had the same reaction.
That's all, Lex. Now, where the devil was this thing? I saw it floating around. Or did I just see that? I just saw that floating around. Shit, that spirit could be anywhere. Could be anywhere. Oh, 2 and 3 are right here. I literally just walked around and jumped off. Fine. Could enter the tower, or could keep doing the rest of them. 2 more puzzles left. Dual stream. Huh? What? What? Oh, I see. No, 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 no. Alright, you. Which one gets the door? Next. One more puzzle left. Is that if I got trapped? I think I'm gonna put the Tetris blocks down before I do the spirit thing. Just in case it... Last time it tried to lead me to a spot, I need to put the Tetris blocks down. I have to find the spirit, but... Put the blocks down first. Don't think it will. But it very well might. There we go. Alright, I gotta find... Dude, puzzle number 4 and find this damn spirit. Could really be anywhere. Oh, there's puzzle 4. That was easy. The heck could the spirit be? Ugh. Not looking forward to finding that. I have the high ground? No. What? Okay. Three of us, though. What happens if I take the platform? Yeah. Now what? I feel like there's an item I'm missing somewhere. Wait. Unless... No. Huh. All high ground, but I don't see anything that'll help me here. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Think, me, think. How do I get higher? How do we go up one more? Okay. Now what? That doesn't work. No. Okay. Like, I'm pretty certain I'm supposed to jump on that. Oh! Let's see. Found it. Found the secret. Ha! Found it. Now the real question is... how do I do this? Unless... I jump up there. No, I can't. Okay, so that didn't work. If I could jump up there, I could just get them going. Oh, there we are. Goes all the way up. Haha. Oh, it sucked. But nice. Oh, that's all the puzzles. Now I need to find that stupid spirit that could literally be anywhere. There's some purple thing, right? I haven't really gone to this side. Might as well check it out. Could be something down this way. Oh, this map is massive. I don't see anything. I could always just reset. I'm trying to find the spirit of Prometheus. Could literally be anywhere here in this map. The reason I'm checking out way over here first is because it lets me. Actually, the only reason I'm going this way. Man, it lets me go far out. Why is the water so loud? I thought something was happening. I am looking for something purple. This is absolutely going to suck. Okay, so I think it's official right now. The Prometheus ones are the worst. It looks out of place. Maybe. Just maybe. Ah, shit. This is where it's gonna end. That's where it's gonna end. Does it point in the direction where it is? If it does, that means it's over this way. I think it does. The last one pointed to the right. That way. It might be where I found that one terminal. Maybe. Hmm? Oh, it's the puzzle. I climb here? Maybe. Oh, is that it? See something? Okay, so it does kind of point in the direction. Okay, that's not so bad. See you there. Oh no, don't jump off here. Oh. Hey, Melville, what's up?
Yes?
No, I'm sorry, I don't have time for this. I want to get this done and then finish the tower, and then I'll be happy. Let's go. How did I do this again? Gotcha. Going for you. Oh, you're on the other side. I know not to go around the left side. Ouch. Oh, is it just leading me back now? Certainly is. No, what was with the fan there? You.
We cannot return to the past, but the future can redeem all that has happened.
Huh. I guess it was just a shortcut back, so I didn't have to run. I won't look up any Easter eggs in this game until after I beat it. I'll start supper. Supper's gonna take a while to cook. I don't want to beat this first. Beat this map area first. Yeah. Whee! Alright, who's it gonna be? It's the Sphinx again.
For tricking the gods to help humankind, Prometheus was punished by being bound to a rock, there to be eternally tormented. The chains that held him were forged by Hephaestus, blacksmith to the gods. Was Hephaestus right to allow his art to be used in this fashion?
Was Hephaestus right? If Hephaestus thought the punishment was unjust, he should have refused. Hephaestus only forged the chains. It was Zeus who bound Prometheus. Both are pretty. But at the same time, he only forged the chains.
And is Hephaestus therefore absolved of the responsibilities of the creator?
This one.
Interesting.
Alright. Lasers.
The pattern is holding. Solve the puzzles, enter the town, speak to an entity, turn on the beam. It's like she's appealing to our past, reminding us of where we came from, but changing enough elements to make us view our history through a different lens. Or maybe I'm completely missing the point. I don't know.
You might have something there.
I read about this in a book. It's called defamiliarization.
You could? I think I'm actually impressed.
Alright, check out the next zone. And that's where we'll end. Let's just make sure. Everything but the gold puzzle, which I can't do. Can I do the gold puzzles in Area 1? Pretty certain I can't. Two, 4, 6. I think I need to do all of them before I can start doing gold puzzles. Let's check out North 2.
You're on your way to an island. Yes, another island. Sorry, Melville. Well, it actually used to be a valley between the mountains, but it's mostly flooded now. That probably happened long before the founder came here, though.
Another legacy of our ancestors.
Do me a favor, will you? Look for another one of the Founder's labs. We can't get back into the Megastructure without getting to the third site in the north, but I need more information to make more fixes.
Yes. 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 Ooh. Neat. Whee. Oh, there's the Sphinx. Okay, I have to check this out. Hey, good. Ah, shit. X marks the spots. Anyways. That's it. I'm tired and I gotta start supper. I'll play more next week, probably. Hopefully I won't be so tired, because hopefully I won't have to work next Wednesday. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.